You made clear in your speech that you thought the government also needed a slight change in direction when it came to policy. You said, 10 years since the crash, it's time to show working families across the UK, from a tenement in Glasgow to a one-bed in Grantham, that we have got their back.
Absolutely.
Now, a very similar message came out this morning from Sir John Major, the former Prime Minister, and he talked about the need for more ambition and more aggression when it comes to things like housing, infrastructure projects. But he also said about universal credit that he thought that although it was theoretically impeccable as a reform, it is operationally messy, socially unfair and unforgiving. It is time for the Conservative Party to show its heart again, which is too often concealed by financial prudence. Do you agree with him?
Well, I agree with John Major on many things. I think with the issue that he's got with universal credit is actually one that was addressed at the party conference, and it might have been slightly missed in all of the melee, but I thought the announcement from David Gauke that on the implementation phase there was going to be a big change to that. So there had been a situation where you could have to wait up to 6 weeks for money if you found yourself in a situation where you first required universal credit. That's been scrapped, and it's now going to be moved up to payment in advance to 5 days. Now, I think that will make a huge difference. And the one thing that I would take issue with Sir John, if I could just finish this, the issue that he says is about it being unforgiving. Actually, the whole point of universal credit is that it's not. It replaces a system wherein if you worked beyond a certain number of hours, your benefits would fall off a cliff edge. The whole point about universal credit is that it's a tapering system, so that even as you go up the scales, you don't lose all the money, it tapers as well. So it always pays you to be in work. And that is the point of it. And I absolutely support the principle behind that.